guys, th- how, the alright, this leak, I made it myself. It's fake. It's all fake down to the drums and everything. I, I don't understand how you guys thought it was real. A, a music channel posted it, but like, then again, I got 10K views and gets everything else I make gets like 100 or something. I don't know. I'm not really in the freaking mood to check. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how I made this and like break it down or whatever. So like, I need to show you like the samples that I used. I used a lot of hyperpop samples because like that's the genre that Kawaii Sprite usually does their stuff in. I think at least. But I used a lot of stuff from that's not should have used this. Anyways, I used a lot of stuff from Charlie XCX and some drum kits I found on Reddit. So yeah, here's the drums. They're huge. They're absolutely huge. I used some stomps to make them sound larger. And this is also something from Hyperpop. They're just like experimental kit that I got off Reddit. This isn't actually the exact one I used. I like timbered with this before I started recording. But, like, this is the stuff I have in it. It's a lot. It's maybe too much. You have sound godizer, channel processor, and Maximus. The important thing, fruity fastness. You want this on your drums if you want to copy Kawaii Sprite. And also like compress the heck out of it because it's supposed to be big and booming. I also put fruity flangus. You don't actually. Yeah, I think I went a little bit too overboard with a flanger. It's fine though. Some EQ to make the bass pop out a little more transient. There's nothing on this. Why do I have this on? I also use flanger on this too. These are both separate channels. And there's also like you want to use get like sort of generic sounding hi-hats, but not too generic because you don't want to be like stupid, I guess. I also put like this breathing sample here. Oh, that's not. To add a little bit more space. Here's a square. Well, it's not really a square, is it? I don't think it's a square. Yeah, it's not really a square. It's two squares and then a random pulse. I don't know what you call this. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. Yeah, I was kind of inspired by guns while I was making this. I didn't really like want to be completely original. I wanted to make it kind of obvious that it was fake. Some stomps here. A big crushy crash or like a lo-fi crash is really good to use when you're doing like Kawaii Sprite or hyperpop sort of stuff. It's kind of lo-fi, a bit crushy. I don't really know I have this, but it's just like a random impact. Anything's good. Actually, no, not anything's good. Just make sure it's like dry. Make sure it's a really dry impact. Another big crushy, lo-fi crash, some distorted audio from the Charlie XCX kit. The Charlie XCX kit. Also, sample your stuff and stretch around with it, play with the pitch and time. Make the mode like either E2 speech or E3 mono, because E3 mono and E2 mono basically the same thing. You can use either one, but like mainly those other ones. Don't use resampler stretch because it sounds really bad. There's a thing. Also the riser. It's pretty basic riser. DX7. This is a respace. I don't even know what you call it. It's pretty crappy. It's really crappy. There's a lot of effects on here as well. Stereo enhancer, a lot of compression stuff. You want a lot of compression stuff and stuff that will make your bass sound like garbage, like on purpose, but also good garbage somehow. There's also this Herc loop. Also something from the Charlie XCX kit. These are also not the exact drums I used in the leak. I put some generic hi-hats here for no particular reason. Yeah. There's also this sub bass. It's not really a bass. It's a sub bass. It's like an 808. It's not even like is it really like an 808? Or is it just like I don't have much stuff here. It's just like a synthy bass. It's not really a sub. Just like put a lot of stuff on it, like distortion. I think I put an amp on it too. 2 amps, jeez. Yeah, I put 2 amps on this for some reason. Make it sound boomier. An impact. Like the part. So like for structure, I never really explained this, but like for the structure, there's usually like there's always the part in the FNF song where like it goes hard, like really hard, and then there's the drum and bass section. I try to do that in this leak. Oh, all right. I was in a call. Don't worry about that. I got these things for sound effects. I'm pretty sure. It's percussion. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's like. Oh, also, Kawaii Sprite like usually does these like really fast like fills with kicks, like you know. Like, also very distorted and like spacious, I suppose. this is a sensor sound effect that I put a bug of thing on. I don't know why I did that. I could have just used like VX Sauce or something. I didn't make this. I didn't make this. This is a crappy synth from DX7. It's like it's a charming crappy synth I got from DX7. Let's put a top loop from Symphonic Sounds, like the drum and bass stuff they got. This helps it like get really freaking like not really reverb, not reverby, but like it helps. It helps. Video game sound effects, like the full stuff. There's another riser here, or not really a riser, it's just a reverse crash symbol. And there's this thing. I don't know what this is. What is this? Well, it's that stuff. Yeah, that's something. I don't know what this is. What is this? I did like a drum and bass pattern with this, with the moving drums. And that's really much. That's pretty much like everything. It's like, wait. Oh, there's this thing. You don't really. I don't know. These sematics, whatever you want to pronounce it as. Is a vocal sample that I mess with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here are the finishing or final results that were on my channel already. You probably already seen them if you're watching this video. But yeah. Oh, that's not. Yeah, this little part here to make it sound like it was like cut off and there was like more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I also tried doing vocals and they didn't really end up that well. Just direct fade. I never got around to making a Hank voice. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. It's fake. Make sure to tell people that the leak was fake. Please subscribe. Please. I got 10k views on that. I hope those 10k views weren't for nothing. Please.